hey there, people. How's it going today? It's motherfucking Thursday here on... It is Thursday, right? Yeah, it's motherfucking Thursday here on Vlogging Live. How's it going? Got up about 9, had some breakfast. Now just chilling, waiting to go into work. Chilling like a Valen. Went on Amazon.ca to see if I could find that hose coupler for cheaper. Turns out, I can get it cheaper at Home Depot. So, screw Amazon. Only place I found it for about the same price on Amazon is coming out of China. And I really don't feel like waiting for it to get here in a month. By then the snow will probably be flying. That's right, people. Winter should be right around the corner. No more sweating my tits off. Yay! Problem is, then we got snow to deal with. Boo! And I have a feeling the snowblower is going to be put to its paces this year.
I've got a feeling that the snow's gonna fly big times, that this winter's gonna have a lot of snow times, my snowblower's gonna work overtime.
Yeah, mainly because, like I said last year, if the weather is between 0 degrees and minus 15, and there's clouds in the sky, say hello to snow time. Always seems to work out that way. Not sure why. I don't write the weather. I just accept the way it is and deal with it. Fuck, I'm not looking for snow. I like the cold weather. My favorite time of year is fall. Fall would ever come. It's like, I don't know what temperature it is outside today. It feels like, yeah, I was right. I was gonna say it feels like about 20 degrees. And according to the Weather Network, it's 19. So, yeah. Alright, people, well, it's that time to head into the office. You know, I got thinking. You know, I was sitting there thinking, like, oh man, now that I'm back to work, my vlogs are kind of boring because all I do is go to work, come home, go to bed, rinse and repeat. And I got thinking, when I used to work at Onterra, it was the same thing. The only real difference then was I would wake up at 2:33, go into work for 4, and then come home at midnight, and the freaking barn door was open. Anyway, you know, there wasn't much difference between then and now, except for when I was going into work and when I was coming home. So, it's not like much has changed. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like, if you go back a year ago and you watch my vlogs, pretty much the same bullshit I was doing then, except for the only thing that's changed is the job, and definitely the pay. But mainly the job. I'm definitely not making as much as I was before. I'm definitely working harder than I was before too, which is pretty fucked, but I guess that's the way corporations go, eh? Pay you less, work you more. It's the commercial way of life. But not a big deal. Whatever. We'll get through it. We're survivors. We figure shit out. We get shit did. That's how we roll. But, like, seriously, you look at a year ago, still the same drive to work, still the same start and stop, wake up in the morning, do a little bit of vlogging, drive to work, except for in the beginning parts, I was able to vlog at work. I theoretically probably could get away with vlogging at my new job, but I don't want to get into the habit of doing that, so that if I'm told no, then I have something else to bitch about. I'm trying to get away from bitching about everything. I'm trying to teach myself not to let the don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things type of operation. Fuck, I have a hard time doing that, and it's my problem is that I overthink everything. And I get upset when things don't go the way they were. Well, the whole fan situation, let me explain that a little bit further. What really burnt my tits about that was, like I said, we're not allowed to plug our fans into the computers because the policy states nothing is to be attached to the computer unless authorized by the desktop support agent due to security purposes, i.e. no pen drives, nothing like that. Hell, the program I'm on, I'm not even allowed to have a pen and paper at my desk. So what that means is I'm not allowed to take notes. I'm not allowed to have a hard drive. We're not allowed to take anything off the floor. We literally have to go in, work with what tools we have, and then done. That's it. So anyway, so we were told we cannot plug in the USB ports and our fans in the USB ports. So the solution was, and somebody else already had the solution going, was a USB battery pack, like a cell phone charger, run the fans, and that was great. Except when they decided to take it away from us because people were complaining that it wasn't fair because we had that technology and they didn't, and then they bitched and moaned. What bothered me was the final resolution they gave me when I asked, why is this an issue? And they said, because that's why. You know, that's something you tell your 6-year-old kid because you're fed up with arguing with them. Because I said so, you know? And the person who told me because I said so is 23 years old. I'm 37 years old. I'm being told a parent's line from someone that I could have babysat for. I was 14 when this little shit nugget was farted out of her mom's twat. So like, it kind of burns your balls when you have this like younger fucking asshole tell you because I said so and can't even construct a proper reason as to why the situation has changed. Like, if you'd explain to me because others are complaining about noise or, you know, come up with a valid reason, I'd find a solution. Because I said so, I'm sorry. That might work on a 6-year-old, but when you're 37, that's the most fucking insulting thing you can possibly burp in my direction. And that really makes me want to find a way to counter it. And I'm working on that process in my head right now, and I have a potential solution that I might be able to get done. And what I'm going to do is, I have that one fan that's on a stand, and I want to embed a battery pack into it. So we're going to modify that fan to have a battery pack into it, and that way there I can run that fan at my desk. It won't be plugged into anything, it'll just be a fan. So it won't be connected to a battery pack, it'll just be a spinning fan, powered by a built-in lithium polymer battery that runs off of a USB supply. Obviously it's 5-volt supply, because that's what the fan needs, and it's going to work. I just need to figure out how the frick I'm going to do it, and that's what I'm working on now. But anyway, people, I'm definitely almost at work. I'm going to shut her down here, and I will talk to you guys on my ride home. Peace. Oh, Breaker 19, do you got a copy, good buddy? Over. Alright guys, we're done work. Yeah, that was my microphone test right there. I do that every time before I record to make sure the audio levels are picking me up. Breaker 19, good buddy, do you copy? Over. Okay, so we're done work. Obviously, we're going home. Obviously, I am fucking beat. Just cook, people. But, funny incident at work happened today. Walked into the bathroom and I see this guy, he's got his head tilted to the sky and he's got a snot rag up to his nose. And just out of nowhere, I come up with this great one-liner. And I'm like, oh, I thought that was fresh blood that I smelt. Then I go and take a piss. Well, the team lead's in there. This guy's in there. The team lead, he's also a health and safety dick. So he just kind of like looks at me with like wide eyes. And Buddy with his nosebleed, he's kind of like nervous. I just go over and take a piss, wash my hands, and leave. So way to make people think like, what the fuck is this guy's malfunction? He smelled the blood from the hallway? Like, what? What is it? What is he? How come he can smell blood so well? How did he know? The rumors that it could be spread around that place that Skippins is a vampire. The world is a vampire. No, but it's fun doing stuff like that. Just fucking mind gaming people. I love doing it. I love just being that way. Like, when somebody asks me, hey, you look really familiar, I've seen you somewhere, and I respond, do you watch a lot of porn? You know, my new TL started that with me, and it was funny. Team lead there. She's like, you look really familiar. And I'm like, you know what? I'd love to do it, but I've already had the HR presentation, and I really don't feel like having to go sit in that office again. So, and she's like, do what? And I'm like, never mind. And she's like, what school did you go to? Did you go to Whitfield? I'm like, yeah. Oh, I thought I knew you from there. I'm like, okay, wait a second. I'm like, how old do you think I am? She goes, well, you're around 25, 26. I'm like, fuck, add another 10 years on that and you got my age right. She's like, what, you're 36? I'm like, I'm 37. She's like, no way. And I'm like, snow on the roof, bud. It's not a dead giveaway. I don't exactly look like a young spring chicken. She's like, oh, you look so familiar, though. Like, I know you from someplace. And I'm like, stop it. Just stop it. Like, I really want to use that one-liner. I love using that on people when I'm in public. Hey, man, oh, you look so familiar. I've seen you somewhere. Yeah, do you watch a lot of porn? Fuck, does it ever throw them off their hammer? Like, they're just, The power walking, because she sees me talking to myself, and she feels like her life's in danger. Oh, shit. Way to go, Skivens, scaring the population of the planet. Go team me. So another work day did. Tomorrow is Friday, then the weekend is here. Oof, the weekend is here, and tomorrow I gotta check my schedule, because apparently they changed it on us today at the last minute and didn't notify anybody. Just lovely. I also gotta check my email, because I found out if this new opportunity happens, they're gonna contact me by email and send me software to do the interview. Yes, people, I have applied for a new job. And if I get it, the interview is over the computer through software they have you install on your computer. I just hope this software doesn't make me install like Shazam or Kazaa or what are all those other Ask Jeeves or Ask.com. By installing this interview software, you also agree to install Ask.com and Wazoo as well as media game entertainment paradise. Do you agree? Do I want the new job and fill my computer with spyware? Or do I not want the new job and have a computer free of spyware? Time to use the Macintosh, eh? That's right. So Macintoshes are perfect for it because there's only like 12 viruses out there that screw over a Mac. And 90% of the adware that's on the market today don't work on them. Just like how 90% of the cool video games on the market don't work on them either. Which is the reason why I got better things to do than own a Macintosh. Well, I own a Macintosh, but like I paid a lot of money for it. I put what? $200 into it? Whoop-de-doo. Got myself a pizza for tonight. They had some extra pie, so I grabbed one. Yay. No cooking for skivins. I wish it was for tomorrow night, because then I would have stopped off at the beer store and grabbed a case. Had some pizza and beer, but instead I'll just have some beer and Gov juice. You wonder what Gov juice is? It's, what do they call it? Dihydrogen monoxide. Have a nice glass of dihydrogen monoxide. Your body craves it.
Body craves the dihydrogen monoxide. It's so good for you all time. Unless they put the oil into it, then it'll burn down your fucking house if you spray it on it.
Run, Forrest, run! Guess we'll go home, let Stupid out for a shit, then I gotta have a shit. Then I'm probably gonna eat some food. And go from there. So, I was watching a McJuggernuggets movie before I left the house today. Looks like he's still having some problems with his guy. His mockumentary, if you will. We'll have to see how that plays out. So I'll probably have some pizza pie there. Bought some pizza pie, and then we'll watch the Juggernuggets of the Mick and see what the fucking guys are up to, and maybe we can get a friggin' live stream going tonight or something. I don't know. One thing I do know for sure is I got a poo baby punching at my anus. It needs to come out like right now. So I hope Oreo doesn't go outside and just dawdle, because I got a shit worse than this new animal I caught in Ark. Now you guys gotta meet this fucker. This new animal I caught in Ark, he's a rock buster. I've never seen a pet in Ark shit so much in my life. This little bastard shits, I shit you not, every 10 minutes he's dropping a loaf. Just bringing him from the location back to the house, little fucker shit like 8 times. No, I think it was 15. Yeah, 15 times he shit. Unbelievable. And the worst part is you're running along, his tail just goes up and he craps while running. It's so gross. But anyway, I'm almost home. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Sorry about that, I had a yawn. I forgot I had to do flyer day today. Luckily, I just did it. But it's currently almost midnight, and I need to shut the vlog down, people. So I got home, I did my calisthenics, and I'm kidding, like I exercised, smarten up. Anyway, had some food, shot the flyer day. Flyer day is shot, that'll be up at 5 o'clock, unless you've already seen it and you're watching this after, then time traveler. Anyway, so that's all said and done, and I'm thinking we're probably going to shut this down here, because I want to get to bed early tonight, so I'm somewhat rested tomorrow, and then tomorrow night it begins the weekend. So that's the plan. But anywho, on that note, I need to I gotta go to bed. I'm freaking bleh, my brain's pudding. And you're gonna notice that when you watch Flyer Day, because a couple things I slurred the words and screwed up the names on it and stuff, and things will get better. Anyway, on that note, people, thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. If you're sick and tired of people talking to you like a kid, let me know. And also, I'm going to be sharing a video to the Facebook fan page in regards to beer in Ontario versus Quebec. And I didn't realize this was a thing. Did you realize it's illegal to buy beer in one province and then transport it to another? This is a fact. There's actually a guy in New Brunswick who's being charged with transporting beer from one location to another. From Quebec into New Brunswick. Unbelievable. I didn't know this. Really upsets me. Big time. Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.